today, and I'm just going to have a quick conversation about angelic language. Now, I've already tried to actually do a video, and being quite truthful, it is incredibly hard to actually try to communicate with people in speaking in a base form of a language that other people would actually understand. That's because I'm so used to actually communicating with people in another way. Not only people, aliens, angels, the underworld. Now let's talk about the underworld, because I actually feel much more comfortable talking about the underworld. Now, the underworld, what is it all about? Well, the underworld is actually about people and other things that have passed on many, many years ago. Now, that is my area of domain, one of my areas of domain, should I say. Now, when you're trying to actually communicate with the underworld, which being quite truthful, most of you actually cannot do, but there are a few things. I mean, I am Hecate, but I do like a bit of gossip as well, so here's a little bit of spill. Music does Mr. P, that's Mr. P from America, Mr. President, we call him Mr. P for short. What music does he actually like? Earth, Wind and Fire, Mr. P. Hot chocolate. Can he sing? It's actually quite a good singer, really. Now, some of you have got him right, some of you have got him wrong. You should hear the things that some of the government officials actually do pray for and actually ask for. I'm sorry, I'm having one of my brothers actually trying to come through. Mr. P, I've got to ask this question. We know that you like, and your wife actually does like, a luxurious bedding, okay? But does she still dance like she used to? And when I do say dance, I do actually mean dance. I'm not actually getting into any bedroom habits at all. I'm just wondering whether she still makes you as happy as she used to. Has being a government official actually changed your relationship? What do you know about aliens, Mr. P? The people actually want to know more about the aliens, particularly the ones that are above America. Now, there seems to be a nasty rumour about people actually going onto a spaceship and being tested upon. Well, I have no knowledge of that actually, to be quite truthful, whether that's true or whether that's not. And if so, why America? Why so many in America? Some people actually say about alien abductions, but there seems to be an awful lot more happening in America than other countries. Yes, when you take into consideration the mass of people that live in America compared to some other countries, but there's an awful lot of alien abductions in one area. There are stories all over to do with aliens in different parts of the countries, but I kind of think this is, I have to agree with the general public on this. There seems to be something an awful lot more going on than people are known about. So I have to say this also, that the aliens probably are not as other people think that they are describing them as. That means they are probably not green man, big squinty black eyes. I think this is probably something to do with how people used to say different parts of the countries, people's eyes used to look like horror movies and things like this that have been put together. So my personal opinion about the aliens is, what would they actually think about humans? And I can say that they probably wouldn't like us too much, really. Maybe they do like us, maybe they don't. But when you take in consideration the type of things that mankind is actually responsible for, I don't think mankind actually likes mankind, really. Not really. I think that the aliens, if they're on a spaceship, would they ever be able to come down to Earth, being quite truthful? And then the other thing is, where would they land? Exactly. The people that have had alien abductions, now, I don't know exactly who you are. I don't really care so much, to be quite truthful either. But I do think if I kind of had an opinion to do with aliens actually being on Earth, I don't necessarily think that we would be a meat factory. Being quite truthful, like an awful lot of other people are thinking that we're like meat. But yeah, we are all animals at the end of the day. And I do think that they're going to send this off to analysis. Something like that, right? Yeah, very well, good. Right. What would you do actually if you did find out that people actually were aliens? I mean, yourself, we've looked into an article that actually says that mankind is actually supposed to have so much percentage of alien DNA. Now, that might be true, but if there was an alien up on a spaceship, don't you think they might actually think, maybe they think we're not actually worth it, being quite truthful. Maybe they just need something in the air to float about on. Maybe they haven't got a planet or something. I think that there's some people that like aliens. Well, there's some people that don't like aliens. So my opinion is, if I was one of them on a ship and I wanted to come down, I think I'd be very, very dubious of fucking humans being quite truthful. But they are able to communicate. But I very much doubt they would be able to communicate with a human being, mainly because your brain levels are not that developed, nor is your level of understanding of that race compared to your race, clearly because you have not known what is that alien, but there is more than one type of alien around, I'm sure. The same as there's many species of animals that are around us, so, but I do think, well, actually we know there's something up there, being quite truthful, but as far as being on a spaceship, that knowledge is actually beyond me, because I'm not into the crafts and something. There are a lot of things that I do know, but actually things like flying a spaceship is even on my knowledge. But I am curious also, if you could communicate with an alien, what would you ask them? Would you give your body up for an alien? Because there seems to be an awful lot of people that seem to believe in walk-ins. No, I think there's even some people that actually want sex with an alien or something. Mind boggles, doesn't it? sleeping on a slide. No. No, that's actually, I'm going to carry on talking about that, sex with an alien.